John Perry in the Bay, Whitley nights, hill sway, movie start.
Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John, and this is part 2 of me looking through these protectors and see what they actually fit. Now, last night I went through quite a lot of stuff. There was a lot of things that I thought that would definitely fit and they didn't, and vice versa. So I've got a stack of examples here. And if you see a film here that you've got and you think, oh, I'll definitely get these protectors, the SC F8s, and it'll fit into that, you might see one of the ones that it doesn't fit, and you may think, right, I'll have to go for a different size. Now, getting back to the sizes, I do need to get some slightly bigger ones and some slightly smaller ones. I haven't worked out the size for that yet. I will be getting one pack of each, probably at the end of the month, and then I'll take it from there, and I'll come back on another video, and I'll tell you what the smaller ones that way, in the width-wise, because we're talking about the spines here mainly. I'll leave up there that Ready Reckoner that I got off Del Boy, link to his channel down below. Please get over there and check him out. And this chart is essential for picking the right boxes for the right job. This one, which I thought would never fit in, fits like a glove. And it is The Last Hunter. This is from Film Treasures, or Treasured Film, should I say. And this is absolutely brilliant how this one fits in. It looks sensational, I think. Now, on the back of that, you would think, all right, what I'll do is the big boxes I get from Treasured Films, I will just put these on there. Well, think again, because this one here, Mausoleum, is another one of their Section 3 video nasties, banned video nasties. And there's a difference in them. This will have to be in a different box, because if I put this one in here, it'll be a bit of a rattler. And when you put them on the shelves, it might get a bit crushed, the box itself. I'm nitpicking like I did on my last video, but it just looks sensational. I think it finishes off the set. Just looks great on the shelves. So I'll show you the ones here. I'll show you some of the ones that surprisingly do fit like that. And I'll show you the ones that surprisingly don't fit like that. So let's go for Eureka. Eureka here, they release some amazing collector's editions, and these ones, they're just absolutely sensational. I knew this would be too small, and unfortunately. Now, the thing about these ones is, this way, they're quite close, a bit more close than the other ones, so what I would suggest is when you get these ones, don't say, oh, well, this one is the same size as another one, because sometimes they're just a millimetre or two out, and it can trip you up. This one does go in, as you can see. It doesn't grip at all, and that's what we're going for. However, there was a couple there that I thought wouldn't fit, and that actually do fit. Mothra, what a set this is. What a good looking set is. This pink just sets it off. Now, this is close, but when you get it in, they fit brilliantly. But I thought that this one, the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari 4K, which is unreal. I love these silent films, as you know. I thought this was going to be a bit tight, but it was okay, fitted in. So that's another one that's going to go in there. Now, there's a few Vinegar Syndrome ones that have that same size to look at, but they just don't fit. They're a little bit too wide this way, and they will struggle to get in there. And I'm never going to force these in. If they don't go in kind of naturally, then they don't go in. I thought this is a dead ring. I got this off my good friend Dave Ramsden, and I thought this is going to be straight on there. It's got the same sort of size and everything. Why not? Put it there. It is just too big. I'm only talking a fraction millimeters here, but it will not go in. I'm not going to force it. Anyway, when I saw this one, I thought, well, this one is the same size as that. It'll never go in. And I've had some real eye-openers here when I put it. But this one, this fits like a glove. I was really surprised at that. This is one of the ones I thought, you just look at them, you think, it'll never happen. And here it is, look at that. Another one that I thought would never fit in. Back to the Future trilogy on 4K. Don't forget this has still got the shrink wrap on, so it's a little bit tight, but I think the shrink wrap will take that tightness away when I actually take it away. But that's another one. Look at that. Then I went to second sight. This one here, sensor. I thought, because the other one look the same size as sensor, this one goes in, no problem. It's a bit tight, a bit close, but still will So on the Arrow Blu-ray special editions, these are pretty much this size. They fit in, but there's a lot of give in that. So I went looking around to see what was the thickest ones of those. And there was, the last house on the left was thicker than this one, was thicker than the Thing. And also the Mill of the Stone Women was thicker as well, or the thickest on there. So I thought, right, what's that like? I mean, it's pretty good, but it's still is not as tight as the other ones. So that'd probably be one for another smaller box. If you've got these collections, I think that the Arrow ones, for me, I'll go apart from a couple of them, like Sit the Living Dead, maybe The House by the Cemetery, might, and Robocop was good, Lighthouse was good. So a few of them are a little bit thicker. But I think what you're going to probably find is that you're going to have to get the smaller ones for most of the Arrow box sets. So obviously I went and looked at a few more of the Arrow box sets, and I thought, oh, this looks good. The Amazing Bride of Reanimator set. So I thought that'll just go in, no bother. Doesn't go in at all. It is far too wide. And when you see the chart for the measurements, you can get them to go a little bit that way as well, a few millimeters. So that one wouldn't fit, although I thought definitely it would. Same with this one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I thought that's going to fit no problem. Same thing, it's just got that extra little couple of millimeters. Also this one as well. I was sure this was going to fit. And this has got that extra little length as well. These ones will have to be a smaller, a thinner one, because they're too big. As you can see, this amazing the Anthropophagus, the beast, which is absolutely brilliant. It goes in, but it's lost in the box. There's a huge gap there. So I'm looking for ones that are thinner there. Another second sight one, which I thought, well, I'll give it a go. Will it go in? No, just a little bit. So some second sight ones fit in no problem. Some second sight ones are just that little bit over the top. You need that wider box. Well, the one I was quite surprised to see fit was the Indicator, the special editions of Indicator. I thought this would be too wide, but it wasn't. And it's pretty close, if I'm honest. I think I'm going to stick with this one on there. That's brilliant, isn't it? What a film. Now, I've got a few Criterion box sets, and I do think that the Criterion box sets do vary massively in width. This one here's the Katsi trilogy, and this one will go in, but it is a really, really tight squeeze to get in, so I'm not going to force that one. Also, as well, this one here, Hard Day's Night, it is a bit of a tight squeeze, but it does fit in. But then that goes in, no problem there. That'll look great there. This one here, didn't really think about it, but I saw it and I thought, well, this one fit in, and it fits like a glove. It is the Carl Theodore Dreyer box set from BFI. And that one looks absolutely brilliant. And there's a lot of box sets like this that are kind of round about this this width, with a collection of films from a director. So that's good. So BFI might be a good one for these type of boxes. Another one that I thought hopefully it'll fit in, and it does. Italian Job. That goes in there. That looks good. But one I didn't think would fit in, and it doesn't fit in, is The Elephant Man. This is, sadly, this could do with going in there. I mean, it's an amazing set. It is just that little bit too, I think it needs just a few milli either way to get this one in, and I would never force this one because it's such a good set. And finally, 88 films. The bigger boxes like this, now there's a few down there that I thought, oh, I'd like them to go in there, but they're just a little bit too thin. So these ones here, these sets here, I've got this off my good friend Leon Talks Film, or Leon Talks Media, I think at the minute. I'll leave a link down to his channel down below. This one fits in absolutely brilliantly. These are the slightly bigger boxes than there would be with the smaller ones, the category 3 ones. I mean, they do vary in size, but these ones here, these just a little bit bigger boxes, and there is quite a few of them from 88. They fit in amazing. What a film this is. Cynthia Rothrock. My plan is to use these up, or most of them, on these type of boxes. I will find all the ones, I'll go around all the ones that they fit snugly, and that will be the ones I will divvy up for them. Then I'll go back and I'll try and find out if I can get ones that are a few milli bigger this way, and I'll find a few milli. I'll try and get ones that are thinner this way, so that they're about that, and I'll get them smaller boxes in here on there, because I want to get those ones on the shelves. I want to get them protected because they are just amazing. So if you've got any of these special editions in the house from all these different companies, and you're wondering which ones will fit what, that's pretty much what you'll get out of that. Do you want it to fit exactly like I would like to get? Or are you happy with having ones in there that just kind of, I'm not going to say they rattle about, but they would be, for me, I mean, they are protected, but I would prefer to have them like they are with the slip covers for the Amore cases. I've got them on there. And also, I just think that would just, for me, it just wouldn't look good in the shelves, in my opinion. Right. So once again, big thanks to Del Boy for setting me up with that graph. I'm going to go back and with Deborah, I'm going to say, right, get a few of these measured and see what we can get out of them. So what I'll do is, on the forthcoming video, if I can get those sizes that fit these snugly, I'll come back and I'll tell you exactly ones these fit. Hopefully they'll fit all of these ones. I don't imagine these to be any different. These ones up here, I think they will all be the same, the bigger boxes ones, but you never know, do you? It might be that some of them don't fit, or none of them fit, and I'll have to swap it for a different thing. Anyway, so I'm not going to order too many. I know I've ordered 30 of them ones, but I think the 30 ones can fit 30 ones in here, no problem, with a few spare, obviously, for in the future. And yeah, so I'll come back and I'll tell you what I think of the bigger boxes and the smaller boxes, if I can get the sizes right. So, once again, thanks for watching. You take care, especially you, Del Boy, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.